Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Lisa and this is Not a Chef Cooking Adventures. So tonight we are going to make shepherd's pie. So the hamburger's still a little frozen, but that's no problem. I'm just going to go ahead with it. So we're going to chop some onions first. Get a little more light here maybe. My eyes have been not well, so I might have to go have surgery again on my eyes. I just don't know what I'd do if I went blind. I'm lucky to have my sight right now. So anyways, we are going to cook. There was a story I wanted to tell you, and now I can't remember what it was. It sucks getting old. But we're going to cook. Here we go. We got some onions. Now we're going to chop up some garlic. And the meat I'm going to do half for the shepherd's pie and half for spaghetti or something. I should have taken the paper off this already. Paper sticking. Right. I can't get the paper off my finger. Oh my gosh. It's so weird. So we're going to do 3 cloves. I can never get the paper off. Oh my goodness. So 3 medium-sized cloves, I guess, should do it. This should be good. We're going to chop it up. See if I can get the damn paper off. Come on. Getting it now. Starting to get it. There we go. I got it now. Jeez. It was tough. I've been having tough days. Alright. Got all this paper off the board. All the garlic paper out. I have a pot of soapy water ready for some dirty dishes. And I already have the potatoes ready to go in the pot. They're cut. They're soaking in a pan of water right now, or a bucket of water, bowl of water. So this is 2 pounds of hamburger, and it is a lean 93.7. So I like the lean. All right, get this pan ready to go. Start it off with the olive oil. bouillon. Make a nice thick beef bouillon here. Oh, not really beef. This one's beef. So we're going to be using one of these. So we're going to need some water in the kettle so we can dissolve it. So I'm just putting some water in my kettle. And turn that on. I might even make a cup of coffee. Okay, so we're going to need that. And we're going to need some that and that and garlic powder. Okay. And salt, pepper. That'll be good. I'm going to get a bowl to dissolve the beef bouillon in. Take this paper off. I like to kind of mush it a little bit so it breaks up into pieces. I think it dissolves better that way. So I just do that. And now it's kind of ready to go for the water. It's nice to have a little bucket of soapy water, warm soapy water. All right, let's see. We're going to do some celery. I think one ought to do. This one here looks good. I'll do that one. See, this was bought on the 9th. Still good. Yahoo. Give this a little wash. I can't help myself. I love celery. Sounds like the pan is ready. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Alright. Those don't have to be small. The butter and the oil mixed together. We're going to put all this in. I don't have carrots, but I don't like carrots anyway, so I have a can of stew or a can of beef, vegetable beef. So that's, you could use that too. That's what I'm going to be doing. Add that in when I layer it in. I have a to-go pan that I'm going to use. I made a dish for my friend and I haven't got my pan back yet. So my big blue Pyrex is up the street at a friend's house. All right. I'm going to start off with a little salt and pepper. Some salt, some pepper. And my husband likes a lot of pepper. But this one, it doesn't come out very much. So I just shake it, shake it, shake it. I have these little red cups that I would put salt and pepper in. It's easy just to, grab it. But I feel like I was contaminating good. Let's see. A little onion powder. And we're going to add onion. Or that was garlic powder. Onion powder here. And that's good for now. Get all that incorporated together. Oh, so that's looking good. Got the onions and the garlic and the celery cooking together. And we're going to add the meat to this. Just sauteing it a little bit here. Talk about the burgers and can't wait to get out of here. So I am packing stuff. We are going to be moving. Not happy here anymore, so time to move on. Bigger and better things. Yay, right? I'm just going to add just a drop, just a couple of drops for the seasoning. And so let's get the pan ready for the potatoes. We're going to do some mashed potatoes for the shepherd's pie. Okay, so we got the potatoes soaking in cold water. I'm going to go ahead and put some hot water in here. And we are going to add to that a little bit of oil, a bit of vegetable oil. Add a little bit of salt to the pan. Now maybe I should move it out a little bit. You can see better. No? I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, so I hope this is better. I'm not sure, but I hope. So we got some water in the pan for the potatoes. And we're going to go ahead and put this on this burner here and get it started. We're going to put it on high, get that water going, and we're going to drain the potatoes out of this water. And the reason I don't use this water is because it's got starch in it. So we're going to drain the potatoes. I'll be right back. Potatoes drained, and now we're going to put them in the pot. Before the water gets hot, because you splash it all over. I splash it. That might be a little bit too much water. I think I'll pour a little bit of it out. It's kind of heavy too. There, that looks better. Okay. It'll boil faster if this water in. Okay, so we are back to this. This is ready for the meat. So we're going to get that heated back up again. Did it move? I don't know, it doesn't seem very good right now. There. Okay, you don't really need to see me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this whole thing, and then we're going to take half of it and set it aside for a different dish. Stroganoff or spaghetti or whatever, chili. Pretty much make whatever you want with it. So it's still a little frozen, which is fine. And no, I don't have gloves on. It's just me and my husband. He doesn't mind if I touch it. I touch the food. I wash my hands. I touch the food. That's what I do. So if you break it up, you can break it up because it's still a little frozen. Now I'm going to have to like cook the water out as well. So put the lid on that for a second. Okay, let me wash my hands. Nice. And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to cook some bacon for a different dish. I'm going to cook the bacon and probably put it in the freezer after I cook it. Okay, so we got that going, and we got the potatoes going, and I will be back when all this gets ready to go. I'm just going to flip the meat around. It's frozen. Put the onions and the celery and all that mixed up in there. Incorporated it together. Okay. This needs to cook for a while. And I haven't seasoned the meat yet. So we're going to get to that as well. You know what? We're going to do salt and pepper right now. Get the pepper. Season in layers. And we're going to do some salt. The salt comes out really fast. We're going to go ahead and incorporate. Did that go off? We're just going to add a half of hot water to it. Mix it up. I can use the spoon that I use for the butter. Get it kind of mixed together there. It'll dissolve in all that as well. It's just beef bouillon. A little bit left in there. Usually I use a spatula, but there's that. All right, it's coming along quite nicely. The frozen meat and the inside and the thawed meat on the outside, so it moved around there. I got another tool that I'll use when it gets to that point. Alright. And remember, we're only using half of this. So I will add some more after I take out half. Some more stuff. Like, okay, so I forgot this, the paprika. This is a seasoning that is good for a lot of things. I absolutely love it. That. And we're going to do a little bit of this meat tenderizer just to make it nice and tender. That mixed in, incorporated in there. Yep, it's coming along quite nicely. I need a different tool. The end of this is soft. It's great for stirring, but or flipping, but not breaking apart. All right. Again, we'll just let that simmer for a while. Okay. So, a meat masher. This is the tool I use. Breaks it up really good. So I've been doing this, and I'm currently waiting for the moisture to cook out, or I could strain it either way. But I like to just let it steam its way out. So, got a little bit of moisture in there. It'll be fine though. But that's pretty much done. Ready to go. And the potatoes are just about ready. Here's how you check your potato. You bring them up, put the fork in it. If it's soft and goes straight through it, see it's still a little hard. So we got a couple more minutes on those. And that's about it for now. I gotta grate some cheese, so let me do that. I'll get the grater. Nice little grater here. I love it. Got a little container so the cheese don't go all over the place. Get this open. I'm not going to grate the whole thing. I have some grated cheese in there already. I'm just going to grate about half, I think. We'll see. And I'm left-handed. Yeah, it goes all in the bowl mostly, except for the stuff on the outside. But they didn't really think about that, I don't think. Don't want the potatoes to overcook. They're done now. Check a bigger one. That's done. Alright, we're going to stop the cooking process on the potatoes. They have to be strained in the sink. That's the timer for the potatoes. Also got to turn this off as well. So it looks like we got most of the moisture out. We'll get there. It'll be fine. Move, Skippy, please. My dog is in my way. I pulled the cheese out, and he loves cheese, so we are going to attempt to strain the potatoes. Hopefully they don't dump. We're going to add these potatoes back in the bowl that we had them in the water and reuse that. And we will get to mashing those. So these will be mashed potatoes. I need milk. I got some butter there for my potatoes. Got some salt and pepper. My dog wants a piece of cheese. You want a piece of cheese, Skippy? Come here. He's like, yes, please, Mommy, yes. There you go. I will have a piece too. Okay, I think that's good. No, I don't know. That might be enough for the top. We are on a strict food budget. So, I'm doing good though. Challenge is not to spend any more money this month unless it's milk or eggs or bread. That's it. I gotta make do. And I'm doing quite well. Ask me. I don't want to do that. Let me do it with this one. Oh, you know what? I better not. I'm going to give this to my dog. I can get it up on my hand. Okay. Ready? I just put it on the floor for him. So I mopped earlier, now I'm putting stuff on the floor. So this needs to be washed. The cheese don't go until later, but now it is ready. And get my can of veggie soup. And my handy dandy can opener. This needs to be washed. We're gonna set this over here. Now we have a clean counter to work with. All right. Yep, this is about ready. I'm gonna save half of this now. This is the easy way to do it. It's the easy way. And it's got some barley in there too. I'm excited. I like the barley. Chop this up just a little bit better. And then I'm going to wash this and use it to chop the potatoes as well. It's a handy dandy tool. Okay. I'm done with that. I'm going to set this over here so when I get done with the can, I can use it. I think I have a glass. I'm going to use one of mine. I have this one here that I can use. I know this one's clean. That one probably would need cleaning. It still has its sticker on it. Okay, so here we are. We're going to spray the pan. Mostly the sides. I put everything in here so I don't have a lot of room. Alright. I put this in first because I pull the meat out and give it to my dog. So we don't have the meat in there. And we have carrots and green beans and all this. I could add some green beans. I think it'll be fine. So I'm just going to get a little dish. I will put it in this dish here. And yes, I use my hands. It's just me, my husband, and my dog. My dog don't care if I use my hands, and my husband don't care if I use my hands. I don't like the meat. It seems like it's just kind of ugh. But I feed it to my dog. So, it's good for him, not for me. And then it also gets it all nice and spread out. Ready for the meat that I want in there. Usually I miss a piece. He loves that. He absolutely loves it when I pull all the meat out for him. Yes, sirree, Bob, I do. I pull all the meat out for my dog. I still got a few pieces in there. That's a nice size piece. It's hard not to miss some because it all just kind of starts blending in, you know. But if I were to do this like homemade, it's potatoes, right? And carrots, green beans, beef stock, barley. Yeah, I could do that at home. Okay, let me wash my hands now. Again. I wash my hands probably, I want to say 20 to 30 times a day. If I do more meals, I wash in the morning, right? Okay, so half is going in here and half is being saved. And this is for the dog, for Lita, to set it up there. So I need to put half of this in a container. I think I can. All right. I'm going to use a mason jar. Let's put half of the meat in there. Some of it's still not quite broken up. I mean, it's all the way cooked, so it's fine, but maybe one more. If I skimp on the meat a little bit, I might be able to make two dishes with this meat. Two. Okay. We'll do that. So I'm going to get 3 meals out of this 2 pounds of meat. There we go. That will be saved for another day. Saved for another dish. Now we're just going to add all this in. I think that's enough meat there. That spread around. Some people mix it in this. I just put it on top. Spread it around. For, you know, the layers. We're doing layers here. Okay, so now the next thing is the potatoes. Set that aside. We're going to turn the oven on to 375. 375 for probably 30 or so minutes. All right, let me get this washed. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. Get myself some milk out of the refrigerator. Help along with the process of the potatoes. I don't want to put too much in. Sometimes I have a tendency to put too much in, and then they're not thick enough. And another thing, you could use instant potatoes as well. So you could basically, what you could do is just get some vegetable beef soup, put it in a pan like that, put some freaking instant mashed potatoes on top. Got yourself a meal. Okay, let's get some milk. A little low on the milk, but we're going to put milk in here for sure. Not that much to start. Some butter in here for sure. I think I used my spoon, my butter spoon, for something else. We're going to put nice sized tablespoon, a couple of nice sized tablespoons in there. Smash that up together. We're going to also add in here some pepper. Season in layers. Some salt. There we are. And we're going to take some onion powder. Garlic powder. Make the mashed potatoes. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. It's a little dark. It's a little bit funny. He's feeling inside. Okay, I won't sing. I won't quit my day job. I promise. Just mash. I'm just mashing. Okay, just mashing. Okay, so I'm mashing the potatoes. Here is one of my secret ingredients. I'm almost out, but I'm going to use some in there anyways. So, get it shut down. Ranch dressing goes delicately with mashed potatoes. So, put some of that in there. And we're going to go ahead and mix that up. mashed potatoes there. All right. It's good. We're going to mash it some more. I think we're going to mash some more. Okay, we're just mashing. Okay, these potatoes are ready to go in the pan. So we're just going to scoop, dollop. We're going to dollop it on top. Hopefully I have enough. Because I saved some potatoes, so we're going to take dollops and place them. And then we're going to smooth that out. Hopefully we will have enough. I think we will. Yep, we got more too. All right. So let's see. I'm going to put a couple one there, one down there. Now we're going to just gently spread. Not mix, just spread it on top. Now we fill the holes. Don't want to disturb what's down there. You just want to cover it up. Oh man, that's good. Okay, we're getting there. Just gonna fill. That up. Spread it over there. So fill it all up. Let's see. I think I might just eat what's left here in the bowl. Get a little thicker on top there. I feel like I need to thicken it up. I don't know. Is that right? Does that look good? It's good to me. A little bit over there is not cooperating in the corner. Okay, I think that's good. And I have a little bit left over for me. So, now we're going to cover this. My hands washed again. Only because I'm going to be touching my stuff. And I don't want my foil to get contaminated. Not a germaphobe, I'm just a clean person. So, I don't like to cross. Okay, oven is preheated. It's perfect timing. We're going to get our foil out here. Put one layer on. My balance, I have issues with my balance. So, if I do that, don't mind me. I'm not drunk. I don't drink alcohol. It's my body. Whatever my body is doing. I don't know. Okay. So, got this all covered up and the oven is ready to go. So this is going in the oven on 375 and I'm going to cook it for about, well, I'm going to start with 30 minutes and then we'll probably go another 10 or so. 30 minutes on the clock for now. Check it, yeah, 30. We're gonna put this in a little dish for me. Have a little dollop of mashed potatoes. Still delicious. All right, every little drop. Every little thing is gonna be all right. Sing it, girl. All right. I am going to put on mine, it's going to go a little bit of sour cream, a little more salt on there, a little more pepper even. And I'm done with the butter, so I'm just going to use this spoon for the little bit of sour cream that's left in this container. I think we have another container. But I used to put sour cream in my mashed potatoes, but now I do ranch because it's so good. But I still put sour cream on top. There we go. That looks delicious. And I'm going to really be a piglet. Try to get all this food put away. Just going to dab a little bit of cheese right on top. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, there's food for my tummy. Alright, here we go. I think it's going to be good. A little bit of sour cream, a little bit of cheese on there. Oh my god. It's so delicious. Yes, my dog wants some too. It's delicious. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back when the food is done out of the oven, or when I check it. 30 minutes. Okay? Okay. Gonna get this out of the oven here. And sometimes you don't need to put cheese on it, but I'm gonna put cheese on it this time. But if you're not going to put cheese on it, and you want to just take the foil off, and I am going to put cheese on it, but if you don't, you take the fork like this and make a pattern. And then these little bits that I'm pulling up will brown. So even with the cheese, it'll be good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the cheese on top. And this is a very easy dish. You could use instant mashed potatoes and just use the soup. You don't need to cook the meat or nothing like that. But we're just going to dollop some cheese on top. That. No, too much in one spot. I don't want too much in one spot. Okay, so that's good enough. Rest this cheese out of here. Waste not, want not, right? All right, like I said, a can of vegetable beef, family-sized vegetable beef, instant mashed potatoes, some cheese, you got dinner. So you could do it like that too. And or you could do it completely the opposite way, which is like home make everything, right? I kind of do a little bit of both. So we're going to put this in the oven, and we're just going to let it sit there. Cheese will melt and all that. Oh, hang on. Give you a little close up. Doesn't that look good? Okay, I'm gonna drop it. Don't want to drop it. Okay, get it back in the oven. So we're just gonna let it sit like that. Cheese will melt. We're gonna turn the oven off. The cheese will melt and it'll be ready. And then like if you're not going to put cheese on it, you could turn the broiler on. It'll brown all those little spiky things, right? So, thank you so much for joining me today on my channel. I'm trying really hard. I am trying so hard to get comfortable with everything. Anyways, thank you for joining me in my making of shepherd's pie. I think it's going to be good. So, I hope it turns out good. Yeah. So I hope everybody has a wonderful night. I'm going to do coffee in the morning. And thank you so much. Have a good night. And please like and subscribe and share this video out. Tell your friends. And it would really help out the video and my channel. And I hope you like my content. So anyways, I love to cook. And I think this is going to be delicious. So I will film. I'll put it on, and do the additional filming. So I guess I'll say goodbye at that time. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a different video. Maybe I'll just do a short. I don't know. Anyways, I'm having fun. And it gets me up out of bed. It gets me dressed. It gets me going. So I'm happy. I'm happy when I cook. All right. Have a good night. Bye. Bye. Okay. So I'm going to get some shepherd's pie. I'm a little hungry. So I still haven't cleaned up the mess, but that's okay. Have a little bottle of water to go with it. And I'm just going to have a little bit on the plate. Probably I'm going to use this one right here. It's probably still pretty warm. I turned the oven off. Cheese is melted nicely. So I just sat it in there, turned it off and let it sit in there. And that's it. It looks delicious. I'll use this. Let's cut myself a square. The potatoes look a little runny. Maybe I put too much in there. But that's okay. It's still going to be good. There's a lot of juice in there. A lot of juices. It'll set up. Alright. And I'm going to put just a tad bit of Tabasco. I love Tabasco sauce. We're almost out. We only have that much left. Yeah, we like Tabasco. This looks like a good dish for it. I don't know. We will see. A little bit of Tabasco in there. Yeah, it's way too hot to eat. I'm gonna let it cool. Okay. Hey, it has cooled a little bit. I've been blowing on it. It's delicious. I knew it was going to be good. Potatoes are a little runny, so I'm disappointed in myself for that. But I do declare when it cools down and all that, it will be perfect. I'm going to put all this juice that kind of fell over on my plate there. Kind of all the runny. Yeah, that'll be good. I give that part to my dog. It is hot though. And it's spicy hot too because of the Tabasco, but it's like hot. There's a great, nice green bean right there. Yummy. Wants to fall off the plate. It is so good. It seems like it's thickening up, and I love Tabasco sauce. So I'm going to get myself a glass of milk to go with my Tabasco sauce. I guess milk kills the burn or something in your mouth. I don't know. It's not like Bernie. It's not that bad, you know? But this is probably, on a hot scale, probably a 1 or a 2. So it's not that hot. But as it cools, I see it is thickening up, which is a good thing. I should have strained the meat as well. That's okay. Oh, I got a big bite of Tabasco there. Yummy. My husband will be home in about 35 minutes. So we'll just let this sit for when he gets home. Just like that. Because I might be asleep by the time he gets home. I'm tired. Oh, he's so tired. Man, that's hot. I should let it cool off, but I don't want to. Just burned my mouth. It's really hot. Like it's just out of the oven. But it's so good. I can't help myself. It's so good. Oh, Skippy's got. Look at him. Can't you? He's so cute. Look at he's got the meat out of the soup. We ready? Ready for your treat? Here he goes. Come on, up. That's a good boy. Come over here. There you go. Good boy. He's such a sweetheart. I just wish he knew where to go to the bathroom. You know? Like and he's always been that way. He gets excited and he starts piddling all over the place. Like a puppy. He does. He acts just, he never matured. He's 12 years old and he acts like a freaking puppy. I'm not liking that meat though. How is it? Good? You're not gonna leave me alone. I'm eating. Well, I am thoroughly full. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. Like and share and subscribe. I'm not really doing like a pantry challenge, to be honest with you. We're just broke as a joke. So, and it's my fault. We got a month behind on bills because I went on that little vacation. But I felt like I really needed it, you know? I've worked for years. It's not like I don't work. You know, I can't work now, but I want to work. I mean, I miss work so bad. So I started working when I was like 12. I lied about my age. Yeah. Doing phone solicitation. I had a few jobs like that. Taco time. My stepdad was so mad at me one time. So by this time, I was working at Taco Time and I was about 17 or so. And my mom was out of town. And my stepdad, when I got home from work, went completely and totally off on me. You were supposed to be home at this time, blah, 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 blah. You can't be out there doing it, blah, blah, blah. You know, like a parent. And I said, I was working. I was at work. They asked me to stay late. Mom was out of town. I figured, right? Oh, he was furious with me. He almost physically picked me up and threw me up a flight of stairs because my bedroom was upstairs. And I've never seen him like that before, you know? But it's funny how the world revolves. Mm. Ah, delicious. Thank you for joining me for dinner. It's so good, and I'm full. Oh my gosh, that's the most I've eaten in a week, I think. Yeah, I haven't been feeling good this week, but we're getting there. We're up and running. And tomorrow I'm going to make some breakfast sandwiches. I'm going to pre-make about 6 or so breakfast sandwiches. So that's going to be fun. I have ideas on that. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. All right, well, thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful evening. Bye. Again, bye. Bye.